streak, the biggest prize in the WWE. The streak was the what defined the Undertaker, and it really took off at WrestleMania 23, where he started having great legendary matches. His match with Batista, his match with Edge at WrestleMania 24, his two matches with Shawn Michaels, WrestleMania 25 and WrestleMania 26, very legendary. His match with Triple H at WrestleMania 27, pretty underrated. It was a no holds barred match. His match with Triple H, Hell in a Cell, End of an Era, Shawn Michaels, special guest referee, WrestleMania 28, one of the greatest matches of all time. Easily, one of the greatest. Along with the two Shawn Michaels matches, and even maybe the WrestleMania 27, but I don't know. These are some of the greatest matches of all time, and his match with CM Punk, very good as well. Stole the show at WrestleMania 29. And then WrestleMania 30 happened, and Brock Lesnar broke the streak. But today I'm going to tell you why Brock Lesnar should not have broken the streak. Now, the first reason why he should not have broken the streak, well, I don't know if I'm going to give you reasons, but look, Brock Lesnar was already this dominant beast. And, when he returned to WWE 2012, had that little feud with John Cena, their Extreme Rules match, a very good match. And then, he was a part-timer still, and what else did he even do in 2012 after that? I didn't start watching in 2012, but he has feud with John Cena, then 2013 his feud with Triple H, his little mini feud, I guess, with CM Punk. But he was already this beast. He was just one of the best in the world. He was a monster. He was just a force to be reckoned with. And by being an Undertaker, all it did was just, he was the 1 in 21. But what did it do for his character? Nothing. Nothing, in my opinion. Because, like I said, Brock Lesnar was already this beast, this unstoppable force. He was, he was good in the UFC, great in the WWE. So he was already this unstoppable force. He was this beast. Breaking the streak did nothing for his character. And if anything, it just made the importance of Undertaker's WrestleMania matches a little less important. Now, when the streak was broken, we were all shocked. Very shocking moment. Everyone was shocked. No cheers, no boos, just silence. And, like I said, Brock Lesnar should not have broken the streak. It did nothing for his character. It did absolutely nothing for his character. And I think I will make a video who should have broken the streak. But, yeah, it did nothing for his character. He was already this beast, already this monster, already this unstoppable force. All it did, I guess, was just make him just the 1 in 21 and 1. And the one who broke the streak. It just adds on his resume. That's really it. Like, I know 2014, I guess it made him have a dominant year. He demolished John Cena at SummerSlam, but it just did nothing really for his character. It really didn't. Now, I'm trying to think of another reason why he should not have broken the streak. I don't think it needs to be broken in general. I mean, I think it should have been broken, but not at that WrestleMania and not at this time. I think it was a little earlier than it should have been broken. And, honestly, some people would say he should have retired after his match at WrestleMania 28. Because, it was told to be. It was the end of an era. And I think just Brock Lesnar breaking it, everything he did after the streak was the same stuff he did before the streak. And I'm not talking about his first, 3 years in WWE. I'm talking about his second run in WWE. It did nothing for him. And then they just continued the feud like a year after. Then he won, or Undertaker won at SummerSlam, but in a weird way. Undertaker tapped out after he didn't see it to the Kimura lock. And then Hell in a Cell, Brock Lesnar won, but I know, Undertaker kicked out. I know it took 3 F5s to make the Undertaker lose, but this man literally kicked out of a pedigree and a sweet chin music in the Hell in a Cell, and that wasn't even the first moves that are happening or finishers. I don't think it was the right time to break the streak. I don't think Brock Lesnar was the right person to break the streak. I think there was one wrestler who should have done it. I will make a video about it, but I think the Undertaker is too legendary for Brock Lesnar. I don't think Brock should have broke the streak. They could have just had a match at, SummerSlam, Hell in a Cell, let Brock Lesnar win, but I don't think the streak should have been broken at WrestleMania 30. I don't think Brock should have broken it. It did nothing for his character. That's really the only thing here. Because what did it do for him? He was already the monster, already this beast. Nothing. It did nothing. It just added to the resume. It just added to the resume. That's why, they kind of did the Undertaker dirty. I don't think it should have been broken. It should have, but not at that time. So yeah, I think Brock Lesnar should not have broken the streak. He goes the wrong person, did nothing with his character. If you disagree with me, leave it in the comments below, guys. Leave a like and subscribe.